Yes, I'm a big fat dork. I like to call myself that because I don't take myself that serious. I mean, I take myself serious, but I'm not walking around constantly being so affected by life because you've got to go with the flow. So, of course, my favorite subject is the ketogenic diet, and as you know, I hate to label diets or whatever, how you eat style, the Paleolithic, the true way to heal the body as such. And of course, the whole subject, for those who are just coming in, because I know that you've never heard of this concept before, where you learn how to burn fat as your primary source of energy, and with the carbs. Because carbs, we don't have a lot of space for carbs. We are not made out of carbs, people. We are made out of fat, protein, and water. And yes, it is a little bit more complicated than just eat what you are because you are what you eat, but it's kind of true. We are made out of fats, proteins, and waters, and 0 carbohydrates. So why are we eating it all the time? And why do I have to keep telling people to stop eating rice flour? No, people, bad. Wheat, bad. Yes? Very long chains of gluten, and it destroys your intestinal tract and puts big chunky things into your bloodstream, and your body goes, what the hell is that? Let's attack my own body. And then you start developing all these weird things, and you're like, a little pain right there could be associated with wheat. Okay, well, that's another subject. Here we go. Yes, I'm a spaz. I'm a total spaz because I'm excited about being in a state of ketosis where you learn how to burn fat as your primary source of food. Fuel. Food, fuel, whatever. Okay, so I am not organized in my videos. I just kind of wing it because that's what I do. If you don't like it, turn the channel. Okay, so what you guys need to understand is the stress response is a real thing. It's very real. And the stress response can create food addictions. That's my subject. Because I've learned a lot through the years. That people who are addicted, swole. Anyway, people who are addicted to food tend to have a little bit, as we say, some imbalances on the inside. Really and truly, it's not an addiction necessarily of what your brain wants to think. It's what your body craves and forces your brain to react. So, here's what people do, right? Inverted cortisol. They have a lot of energy at night and they're freaking exhausted in the morning. They just want to hit the snooze 20 times. Is that normal? It's not normal, people. Your hormones are off. They're off. They're off. That's not good. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to balance your hormones. So you want to be sleepy at night and awake in the morning. Yes! Start my day, start my day, start my day. That's what it should be. So by the time I freaking hit the gym in about 10 minutes, I'm going to freaking slaughter it. Okay, so food addictions. I know I'm off topic, but who cares? If you don't like it, you know. That's what I'm saying. Okay, food addictions. They come from a few different things. One of those things is low serotonin. And serotonin is a precursor to melatonin. And what does melatonin do? It puts you to sleep like a baby. So you have downregulated melatonin and you have downregulated serotonin, and now your neurotransmitters of the brain are not functioning. And your dopamine receptors are like, wah. And so you feel like impulses. So you get a squirt of these serotonin hormones when you need to feel good. So you eat, right? And you eat, and it feels and it tastes so great. But then you stop eating, and that dopamine-like response, that high from eating, goes away. So you know what happens? You start fantasizing about food again. Yep. And you know what downregulates that? Stress. You know what also downregulates your hormones? So we got like, I feel like a little gnat is flying around me, and I'm like, what's that? Either that I'm going crazy. Okay, so what ends up happening is your systems, your hormones get off whack, and then all of a sudden you have these impulses to eat. or you have these impulses to do other things, like over exercise or run too many miles. Yes, some of you people run too much because you're not happy and you need to find balance. And so you do things that squirt these endorphins or serotonin or anything that makes you feel okay. So you become addicted, right? Because you have these cells, and they're sister cells and daughter cells, and even those cells become addicted, and they tell your brain what to think. It's not your brain telling your body what to do. It's your body addicted to hormones. It's not natural to be asleep and tired in the morning. And it's not normal to be wired at night, because that's not normal. It's not normal to sit and fantasize about eating pizza and drinking soda. What is up with the soda? It's freaking garbage. And the sucralose and the Splenda. Come on, people. And the Crystal Light, get rid of it. These are addictions. This is the body pounding the brain to think a certain way because your hormones are off. So your body has these impulse responses. Carbs do that too. They downregulate your hormones because we were never designed to be eating carbohydrates at the level at which we are eating, especially the processed carbs. Completely useless. Useless. Don't get it twisted. Okay. So, I'm so excited about life. I'm 46, as I always have to remind you guys, and I'm 4 years in ketosis. Google it! Freaking awesome! And no, it's not dangerous. Type 1 diabetics, very dangerous. Ketoacidosis, but only type 1s. And in very rare cases, ketoacidosis, bloody ketones, bloody. Did I say bloody? This is what happens when you're over geeking and you can't wait to get to the gym. I'm like, I can't wait to work out. I can't wait to work out. It's like when I used to skate, like, I can't wait to, do big front side or do big back side, air. Anyway, I digress. I swear, people, when I do these videos and I'm just coming home from the gym, or I'm about to go to the gym, or when I come back from a skate park, I'm so excited. I'm freaking pumped. Awesome! Okay, yes. Off and on, I switch subjects around, but who cares? That's me. That's what I do. Okay, so I could get very organized actually and be like, so actually I could have like the white chart, the board behind me. I can draw little graphs, but instead I like to, boom, show the business. The business, yeah? Busted knee. Busted that sucker. Look at that. Busted. And the scars go all the way around. Because I used to be a pro skateboarder. I used to be a pro skateboarder, and I busted my knee skating in Stockholm, Sweden. Sverige. Hey son, hur läget? Hur mår du? Yes, I lived in Sweden for a very long time, busted my knee, went through 10 surgeries over there. It was awful. So I cannot run, jump, lunge, or squat, but still maintain a stealth, low body fat percentage. And I've been working on them glutes, because you know what? Can't squat, lunge, or jump. So it's very difficult for me to use the large muscle groups on my body. And stop blaming genetics, because it's not about genetics, because I don't have food addictions. The only addiction I have is life. That's my addiction, is to find the balance in life. That's my addiction. So guys, that's what I wanted to tell you. The hormones are off. That's why you have addictions. You have like gambling addictions, sex addictions, internet friggin' addictions, texting addictions, because that's the only time you get that squirt of dopamine, serotonin, all the hormones that make you feel freaking excited and pumped, and then the rest of the day you feel like crap. It's because of the sugar. Because it downregulates your system. We're at 9 minutes, and I'm going to stop at 10. I want to try to. Okay, so down-regulates your system, and it does a thing called AGE's advanced glycation end product. Okay? Yes, we were never meant to be eating all that sugar. Now, tubers, yes, underground root vegetables, seasonally. Foods are seasonal. They're not meant to be taken in all the time. So guys, that's it. I'm about to hit the gym. I'm gonna get my pump on. Yes, because this is the business. Juice, 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 juice. Can't wait. I'm excited. Yes, yes. Oh, and I'm getting 40-something-year-olds like, oh, you know, I just can't be as strong as I used to when I was younger. And I'm like, BS! You can be strong, and you can have the body you want as long as you haven't destroyed your telomeres. That's really important, to not destroy your telomeres and keep your DNA chain nice and... Okay guys, that's it. I've hit my 10 mark. I'm even hitting my 11 mark. I just wanted to do a short, long video regarding keeping your hormones in balance, keeping your cortisol balanced, and use cortisol for the right reasons. Don't be stressed, and repair your systems, because you have impulses and they come from whacked out hormones from like coffee and sugar and crystal light and all that stuff, and mold and microtoxins and whatever, and xenoestrogens. And women, you're too estrogen dominant. That's why you're having like heat flashes. Get your shit, stuff together. I'm not trying to swear. Anyway, check me out on my Facebook, stephanieperson.com. No, that's my website. Sorry, dyslexic. Stephanie Person Skater. Not really dyslexic, but I'm like hyped. Stephanie Person Skater is my Facebook, and stephanieperson.com is my website. That will soon be up. I'm just trying to write content to get it up. It's in construction. You can still find me. Peace, y'all. Have an awesome day. I'm gonna go fucking